Welcome, idiots! This is the first of many tutorials, and in this tutorial we'll learn how to make our first web page. Super exciting. We're going to add a title here, and we're also going to show some text on the page. Of course, not this. We're going to start with something very, very simple. My name is Stan, and I've been coding for 4 to 5 years now, and I remember when I picked up a book on how to write HTML. New doors open, and that's also the reason why we're making these tutorials, and we're also writing this blog on webcodingforidiots.com. Remember, that is webcodingforidiots.com. The only thing you need to start web coding is a browser. Let that be Chrome or Mozilla or Safari for people that are on Mac. And as a first note, I want to warn you for Internet Explorer. You'll experience the same frustrations as many other web coders. Everything works in all other browsers, but it fails in Internet Explorer. Later on we'll have a blog post on how to tackle those frustrations as well. Okay, that's future music. Next to a browser you also need a text editor, and in this tutorial I'm going to use Notepad because almost everybody is familiar with it. Of course, that's a personal preference. I use EditPad Pro. Some of my colleagues use Sublime Text. I just like EditPad Pro because I think they did a pretty good job, and it has some nice color coding to help you out. Okay, let's get it started. We're going to open the text editor. In my case, it's Notepad, and we're going to open a new file. So just click on File and then New. The first thing that I need to explain here is the declarations and tags. These are two words that we really need to understand. A declaration that will tell the browser, hey idiot, this is an HTML page. And then the browser knows, okay, this is an HTML page. It will also tell the browser which version of HTML is used. And in this tutorial, we'll declare it for HTML5. Because, well, to be honest, it's the easiest declaration. What about tags now? So, guys, this is really, really important. So if you're looking at all the interesting stuff on your desk, if you're browsing on Reddit next to it, just focus. Really, really focus. Tags are like building blocks for your page. They're like the foundation of a house, and even though you can't see them, they're really, really necessary. And the rest is like the wall or the ceiling, or the polka dot curtains, like my grandma's house. It's actually very ugly curtains. Okay, enough chit chat, let's get it on. So the first thing you need to do is tell the browser this is an HTML file, and we're going to do that through the HTML declaration. So what you need to write is the less than sign, then exclamation mark, doc type, and then you do a space, HTML, and then the greater than sign. So that's it. We already made the HTML declaration. Now we have to use the tags, and tags are something special. Tags exist. They always come in a pair. And you have an opening tag and you have a closing tag. I'll show you how an opening tag looks like and how a closing tag looks like. And for good organization, if you open a tag, always close it, because otherwise you just forget it. Here we're going to have 3 very important tags, and you're always going to use them. So the first one is HTML, the HTML tag. So you open a tag by the less than sign, then you just write HTML or whatever the tag is called, and then the greater than sign. Like I said, they always come in pairs, so we're going to close that HTML tag, and you close it, it's almost the same as the opening tag. You close it with the less than sign, then / HTML, and you close it. So tag always exists out of the less than sign, tag, closing, greater than sign, and if it is a closing tag, you add a /. Okay, so this is the first one. The next one, the 2 other tags are the head and the body tag. Okay, the head tag contains the metadata and the includes. It's maybe a bit too difficult for now, so let's return on that later. But just remember for now that the title of the page goes into the head. So we're just going to open the head tag, okay, and we're going to close it again. All right, and I'm just going to show you on how to put the title in there. The title we're just going to write here, so within our head section, so between those, the opening tag and the closing tag, we're just going to write title. That's also a tag, and then we're going to give our page name, and because this is our first web page, we're going to just call it my first web page, exclamation mark, and we're going to close the tag again. Alright, next to the head tags, we also have the body tag, and the body tag is that contains the content that the page will show. So we're going to open the body tag, and we're gonna close the body tag. Alright, and this is what the page actually will show. So we can have a very big title on the page that says "Hello World" or "Hello Idiots" in your case, because let's be honest, you're watching a tutorial on your first web page. You're still an idiot, but we're going to take care of that. And then we can have a little paragraph just describing that you're watching that this tutorial. So we're going to use tags again, with other tags. We're going to use the header tags, and I'm just going to write it here. So we open a header tag, and then we close a header tag. A header tag is not the same as a head tag. So you see it's H3, that is the name of the tag, and actually it runs from H1 to H6. H1 is a very big title, very big caption. H6 is very small. So here we're going to write "Hello Idiots." Idiots. Okay. And then I also said that we have a paragraph. Alright. A paragraph is with the P tag. So P for paragraph. It's not rocket science. It's pretty easy. So here we're going to describe I'm watching a tutorial on HTML coding, and we're going to close that P tag. Okay, so this is really basic. This is our first web page, and we're just going to look how that displays. So what we need to do is we need to save this file, and I'm going to choose Save As. Okay, then we're not going to save it as a text document. We're going to do all files, so it doesn't have any extension, and then we need to save it as an .html file or a .htm file. I'm just going to use HTML, and it's very common to name your first page index. So I'm just going to name it index.html. I'm going to save it. Now it's saved. Now I'm going into that folder that I saved it in. Okay, and now you see the Google Chrome icon, because that's my default browser. If I double click it, okay, it will open in Chrome, and voila, you have your first web page. Hello Idiots. So if you want to change the text, you just go back into that HTML file, and between that tag we're just going to say this is changed text. We're going to save it again. Okay, we're just going to go back to the browser, and then we click on that refresh button, and this is changed text. We can also press F5. It's the same ID. Okay, I hope this was very helpful. This was a really basic tutorial, but the next tutorials will make it a bit more advanced. So we hope to catch you soon. If you have any questions, just go to our blog, post a comment, and we'll make sure we'll answer it. If you have requests for new tutorials, we're always happy to hear them. If you want to write a blog yourself, don't hesitate. Just contact them. We're really friendly people most of the time. We were idiots like you. There are no stupid questions, my mother always says. So yeah, just shoot. Thanks. Bye-bye.